Boston area. Lots of sunshine, a few high clouds, temperatures in the 60s to near 70 this afternoon. Overnight becoming clear with temperatures 45 to 50.
We have a six-story building fully involved.
11:53 a.m. First alarm.
This is bad, real bad. We're not making any headway with it.
A warehouse in crowded Chinatown.
We're trying to keep it from spreading into the other. C6 out.
The first firemen on the scene know they'll need help, and lots of it.
We gotta get somebody on the roof of this building to knock those windows out.
In the next few hours, this location, known to the fire department as Box 1432, will be the scene of the worst Boston fire in 3 years.
Just looking at that building, I knew that was gone.
It will also provide a textbook case of how America's big cities contain all kinds of surprises, some potentially deadly.
We're having trouble with the high pressure. We're not getting much water here.
Deputy Chief Paul Christian, first senior chief to arrive, has never seen a building go so fast.
The fire was just extending right up the front of that building, right through the interior of the building. There was no way we were going to stop that. Go behind 7, find another engine that got water, and bring a feeder down to 7.
We didn't have any water pressure, no water pressure whatsoever.
You could see everyone running around looking for water. You know, there was no water. I knew there was no water. And I just, after a while, it was too hot up there. I just came down.
C6 calling fire alarm.
For the first time in his career, Christian orders 9 alarms. That brings in 170 firefighters.
Boston's a congested old city, tight, highly combustible buildings in some areas.
Yeah, I don't want any traffic back and forth here, Dick.
For us, the key is to get a lot of help in quick. There's good water up there?
Yeah, we checked it
Yeah,
out.
bring it right down behind here.
The water problem is overcome by brute force. Hoses are uncoupled from bad hydrants and moved hundreds of feet to good ones.
We got plenty of water now. We're in good shape. I want all of you to watch the building, stay over there. I feel that part of this building may drop.
The fire commissioner, Leo Stapleton, takes command.
If anything falls, the bricks are going to go both ways.
The son of a fireman and the father of 2 others, he has been putting out fires for more than 3 decades.
Firefighters, they'll do pretty near anything, and you have to keep reminding them of the dangers of the job. You got to get the tower the hell out of there. They're so concentrating on trying to accomplish their objective that sometimes they'll lose sight of some safety aspects.
We've ordered all of the firefighters out of that building.
We headed for the stairs. We couldn't locate them.
I tripped a couple of times going in.
Open the door and we could see the fire.
This did not look like any normal fire I ever saw.
It's smoky up there.
We're all frightened to a degree. I mean, you've got to be an idiot to say you're not afraid. Our problem now is the next building. We're trying to keep it from getting in there. So
There's a danger of a fire moving across an alley or...
Right, yeah. It came across at the 2nd floor level, and then it went into all 9 floors of this building. The building on the right-hand side has a sprinkler system in it, but it's not functioning properly.
They have a chance to save the 2nd building until another surprise.
It sounded like footage from Beirut or Lebanon. I thought we were in the middle of the war zone.
That noise you hear, and we believe it's fireworks.
Fireworks?
Yeah, that's what we believe it is.
Someone has illegally packed 2,000 pounds of fireworks into the upper floors of this building and the one next door.
This particular building here, initially, we had men on every floor, and we had fire on every floor that we were handling all right, but then it started taking off. That might be related to the fireworks.
The dangerous new surprise forces firefighters to retreat again.
This particular ladder pipe was doing a very good job, but I took the member down because I really don't know what's in there.
The chief just told you to come down because it's too dangerous. Yeah, the fireworks were going off pretty good up there. I was a little worried myself.
3 hours after the first alarm.
What is the strategy now for fighting a fire like this? Try not to get hurt.
27 of the city's 33 fire engines are in the fight, but it is still no better than a stalemate against the enemy known to firefighters as the Red Devil.
And Bob, that fire continues to burn, although it appears now that maybe they may be starting to get it under control. I don't see as much flame on the top floor of this building.
4 hours after the first alarm in the largest fire in Boston in 3 years, and the firefighters seem to be gaining the upper hand.
It'll be a beautiful parking lot someday.
Smoky, real smoky.
We do to stick to the roof and
Ventilated as much as we could before they told everybody to get out the building. Tired now, though. I'm ready to go home. We've been here too long.
The fire in Chinatown has spread to 5 buildings in all and caused $2 million damage.
The first one was gonzo, but the second one, we probably could have reduced the amount of damage with adequate water.
There is plenty of water now.
Somewhere in the vicinity of 4,000 gallons a minute.
They discover their problem had been caused by someone, perhaps a construction company, shutting off 2 water mains. They are turned back on.
The sprinkler system in the building where the fire originated was not working. There was also an unlicensed daycare center found on the 5th floor of an adjacent building. There were 29 explosions in all in this fire today. Fire officials say they're lucky that no one around here and no one in the fire department was killed or seriously injured.
The explosions have stopped, and Commissioner Stapleton and other firefighters venture back into the building.
I think that this floor here might have been the one that had the fireworks. Your procedures must be uncomplicated. The fire will provide all the complications you want.
Going pretty good right there. Someone said something about the gas lines. I don't know yet.
It keeps flaring up. Trying to get a hold of the gas company, see if we can shut the gas service off to the building.
When fires occur now, they're much more hazardous to the occupants and to the firefighters that go to fight them. We have so many chemicals, plastics.
Maybe nice to go off with you, huh? Fireworks? Still burning here.
Yeah, you can hear them going off in here.
I'm so upset about the fireworks. When I had firefighters in every floor of that 9-story building, and there were 29 separate explosions, any one of which could have killed any of those men. My father was really badly injured in a fire. A building collapsed where 6 firefighters were killed. So I came on the job with a lot of apprehension. But I got on and then found that I liked it probably just as much as he did, and I feel very fortunate about that. K1 to K1.
The demolition of the building where the fire started will continue through the night. "48 hours after the first alarm, the fire is tamed, but still not completely out.
There's a fire escape over here. Give you a pretty good view of the fire scene. Where we are now is 3 floors above the original fire building.
You sound that even after all of these years on the job and all of these fires, like you still have great enthusiasm for your work.
I've been at it many years, but I still find things that I haven't experienced before. There's always something unusual. And I think it keeps your mind active and it keeps you thinking young. My enthusiasm is generated by seeing the type of young people that come onto the job and seeing them starting to enjoy the challenges that we did many years ago. When you go back to the firehouse, you have a feeling, gee, there's someone living in that house as a result of what I did. Their home is still there, or there's someone now alive. So you can't really compensate anyone for that type of feeling. And we have a little trouble describing that feeling. And I think you have to experience it.